Today, I'll be answering the age-old question. How in the world do you throw a bait caster? Let's get started. Now, this bait caster is not expensive. It's a $100 combo. And if you notice that the rod that I usually have it on is an Abu Garcia as well, but this is the Vigilante. This is a probably about $100 rod. So I took it off, showing you guys that you don't need that $200 combo. You don't need that Shimano Casitas or whatever $200 reel. You don't need that high equipment stuff to start off with, because this, in my opinion, works just the same as having a nice rod like this. So, first off, when you're throwing a bait caster, you want to find something that suits you. So, like, this bait caster is an Abu Garcia Max Z. I bought this at Walmart for $100, rod and reel. So, I got a good deal on it, considering that it's Walmart. And this lasts me a year, so it's good enough. It's good for me, and it suits what I need it to do. This is a medium heavy rod. I use it for cranking. 6:4 to 1 gear ratio works perfect for cranking, because I find myself really, I'm a speed fisherman. I fish the crap out of speed baits like crankbaits and spinner baits, stuff like that. So I like going slower so I can reel it faster and not having so much line coming with like 7-8 gear ratio. This is 6:4 to 1, so it's 2 full spins slower than an 8 gear ratio, and it does the exact same thing. So, and I'm just using 15-pound monofilament, nothing special. And without further ado, I'm gonna get more in depth of how to throw this. Okay, everybody, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your bait can fall. See, look, when I press the button, when I press this button, the spool isn't moving. So the spool tension knob is what you want to loosen up to where your bait can fall at a steady pace. Now this bait is a heavy jig, it's 3/8 ounce, and the fact that my spool is not moving, it's telling me that my tension is up really high. So what you want to do is you want to loosen it to the point where my bait starts to fall. Just like that. And that's where I want it, right there. So now I can press the button, release the spool, and the bait falls. The second thing you want to do is you want to tighten this all the way down to max. This controls how fast your spool spins. Because with the bait caster, the spool spins freely once you press the button. So you want to control that for beginners. I have used the bait caster for many years, and I still put it on max. The third thing you want to do is make sure your drag is all the way down. So this is the star drag, and you twist it towards you just like this, like you're shooting a gun. So you can't pull drag at all. See, I'm not pulling any drag whatsoever. So now that I'm ready, you can either start with a sidearm, which I don't really recommend if you're starting out. So what you want to do is you want to do an overhead cast, just in this motion right here. So to start off with, you're gonna press your button, keep your finger on the spool so your line doesn't spin, and you're just gonna cast it out there and stop it. You want to put your finger right on the spool. Are you kidding me? You want to put your finger... Sorry about that, guys. Got hung. So when it hits the water... you're going to put your finger on the spool just like that. Because, see, it's spinning now that it's falling. And you don't want that, because that's how you're going to get backlash. So you're going to cast it out there, and right before it hits the water, you want to smash your finger down on the spool. And guys, you just want to do that. This is all you do right here. It's simple. do something. So that's how you throw your bait caster. And one more thing to note on keeping your bait caster good and having it for a long time. And if you guys don't know who this is, if you guys don't know who one rod, one reel fishing is, go check him out. But this is something quoted from him. He's had this, I think it's a Shimano, for 13 years. 13 years, that's a very long time for a bait caster. Because he kept it clean with this reel butter. So guys, get this and keep your reel clean. You also buy their grease and what's it called? Line saver. And I'll show you guys a video on how to clean out bait caster. I cleaned this out yesterday, so it's probably gonna be a few months from now. So just stay in touch with these videos. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now, and make sure to tell your friends about fishing, get them into fishing, and hopefully I've gotten you into fishing. And share this video with other people you know. Smash that like button and comment, and I'll try to answer. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys got something out of this and you enjoyed it most of all. Sorry if the camera's wiggly, the wind's blowing. Here, this might help. There we go. Now that you guys can actually see me without throwing up, hopefully you guys enjoyed, you got something out of this, and that's it. And as always, I'm Fishing for Bass Outdoors, signing off.